gender and computer ethics. First, let us introduce what is gender. A gender refers to the characteristics of women, men, girls, and boys that are socially constructed. This includes norms, behaviors, and rules associated with being a man and woman. The computer ethics, on the other hand, is a set of moral principles that govern the behavior or of a group or an individual. Therefore, a computer ethics is a set of moral principles that regulate the use of computers. Its significance and its relevance to our society will be discussed by my partner.
What is the significance or relevance of gender and computer ethics in today's society? The topic is significant and relevant in today's society because it aims to ensure that we are using our computer well guided by the guidelines and ensures that our data and information is safe from malicious activities. Since our current time involves in new technologies, it is important to us to understand its significance and relevance in our society, not just for college students, but for everyone.
In this video, we will explore and dig deeper about gender and computer ethics. The first focuses on problems of women's access to computer technology. The second, we will discuss further in computer ethics and its importance in today's society.
What are the problems women face in accessing computer technology? Let us hear the perspective from a woman.
Women in technology face a range of challenges, including the gender bias, stereotyping, and constant need to prove the competence. A study made by CareFlow also show in the details and problems women face in technology.
Before we proceed to the next ethical concept, let us provide house strategies for how women can overcome the challenges. It is undeniable that the technology industry is a male-dominated field, and some people say that it be the way it is. But the code doesn't care who wrote it, the project doesn't care who made it, so why do we need to normalize women in technologies?
You can reflect on those reasons and why we need to normalize women and technologies.
The first one, women bring unique perspectives, experiences, and skills which may help better understand and meet the needs of an individual.
Second one is by increasing the representation of women in technologies, we can help to combat these stereotypes and bias.
And the third one, helping women in technologies promote gender equality, which leads to women being innovative, skillful, and successful in technology.
Those reasons that are mentioned earlier are the reasons on why we need to normalize women using technologies. How about you? Did you face any challenges in accessing computer technology? How would you handle the situations based on your moral principles and computer ethics? Let's proceed to the next ethical concept. So the next ethical concept is what is computer ethics. Computer ethics is a set of moral principles that regulates on the use of computers. So now let us discuss that there is the 10 commandments of computer ethics, and we will mention each of them. So the 10 commandments of computer ethics are: number 1 is thou shalt not use a computer to harm other people. So number 2, thou shalt not interfere with other people's computer work. So and number 3 is thou shalt not snoop around in other people's computer files. Number 4, thou shalt not use a computer to steal. Number 5, thou shalt not use a computer to bear false witnesses. Number 6, thou shalt not copy or use proprietary software for which you have not paid. Number 7, thou shalt not use other people's computer resources without authorization or proper compensation. Number 8, thou shalt not appropriate other people's intellectual output. Number 9, thou shalt not think about the social consequences of the program you are writing or the system you are designing. Number 10 and the last 10 Last commandment, thou shalt not always use a computer in ways that ensure consideration and respect for your fellow humans.
In my own perspective, in computer ethics is a crucial aspect of the digital age, guiding individuals and organizations in the ethical use of technology. And the detailed importance of following computer ethics includes or respect privacy, data security, prevention of cybercrimes, trust and credibility, legal compliance, professional integrity, social responsibility, promotion of fairness, environmental sustainability, and the last one is personal development.
Every society has its rules about whether certain acts are ethical or not. These rules have been established as a result of consensus in society and are often written into laws. So, when computers first began to be used in society at large, the absence of ethical standards about their use and related issues caused some problems. However, as their use became widespread in every facet of our lives, discussions in computer ethics resulted in some kind of a consensus. Today, many of these rules have been formulated as laws, either national or international. So, computer crimes and computer fraud are now common terms. So, there are laws against them, and everyone is responsible for knowing what constitutes computer computer crime and computer fraud. So I think we are all aware about the crimes related in computer technologies, and I think that we must be very vigilant in using our computer, and especially in our social media platforms, especially in Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, or in other social media platforms. I will give you another example regarding in computer ethics. This is a situational example. So let's just say that there is a modern hacker, and then he hacks the bank account of a wealthy individual or a wealthy group of people, and then the money that he stole, he will going to donate it to the churches and the orphanages, in which the judgment will be his action, which is he stole the money, is wrong, but his justification of his action, or the motive of why he did stole the money, is good, which is he wanted to donate it to the churches and orphanages. So, if he is aware of the computer ethics, which involves thou shall not steal, thou shall not use a computer to steal, he will be guided, and he will going to doubt to steal because he is aware of the computer ethics, because it will be morally wrong.
In my own perspective, the importance of the following computer ethics is crucial as it ensures the protection of personal data and privacy, maintains system security, and respects intellectual property rights. It promotes fairness and equity by preventing discrimination and ensuring equal access to technology. Adherence to ethical standards fosters responsibility, accountability, and transparency among IT and IS professionals while ensuring compliance with laws and regulations. This builds public trust, enhances professional reputation, and supports societal well-being by encouraging innovation and sustainable technological development. Ultimately, ethical behavior in computing safeguards individuals, organizations, and society, contributing to the positive and responsible evolution of technology.
Gender and computer ethics. I have argued that the topic of gender has been somewhat neglected in computer ethics writing today. Nevertheless, there is a small body of academic work which takes seriously the point of view that gender has some bearing on computer ethics problems. This chapter critically re- reviews such research to argue that current directions in gender computer ethics research are problematic and could benefit from a better balance between statistically based empirical research and approach with incorporate a more substantial theoretical understanding of gender and computer ethics.
Computer ethics is a set of commonly agreed principles that govern the use of computers. Like ethics more generally, computer ethics is essential a set of philosophical guidelines or moral standards that aims to influence behavior and prevent harm. While the computer ethics works towards all technology be used by the computer scientists, programmers, and other decision making individuals within the field. They can also help to steer social conduct and user interaction when using computer system, particularly where the internet is concerned.
Perspective of gender and computer ethics. Computer ethics involves examining how gender dynamics influence the development, deployment, and impact of technology, and how ethical principles can be applied to address general related issues in the technology industry. Here are some case of my perspective on these intersections, representations and inclusion, diversity in technology, and workplace culture. For diversity in technology, the underrepresentations of women and non-binary individuals in technology roles can lead to biased technologies. Promoting diversity ensures a broader range of perspectives in technology development, leading to more inclusive products. Workplace cultures and ethical considerations in creating an inclusive workplace environment where all genders feel valued and respected are crucial. This includes addressing issues like the gender pay gap, harassment, and career advancement of opportunities. Bias in technology, algorithm bias, and design and use experience. For algorithm bias, algorithm can be perpetuate gender biases if they are trained on biased data. Ethical development requires transparency and accountability and efforts to eliminate such biases. Privacy security, also the data privacy and cybersecurity. Data privacy for women and marginalized genders can be disproportionately affected by privacy violations. Ethical practices should ensure robust data protections measures that safeguard the privacy of all users. For cybersecurity, also gender-specific threats such as online harassment and doxing require ethical responses from technology companies to protect vulnerable users. Addressing genders in computer ethics requires a multifaceted approach that incorporates representations, inclusivity, fairness, and protections from harm. By integrating these ethical considerations,
Those computer ethics or the Ten Commandments will help us distinguish right and wrong, and it will help us in our daily lives. So it will help us to take the right path over wrong and prevent negative happenings in our surroundings. So I hope that you learn from our educational video. I am Rodamy Bulak.
I am Christian Jane Fernan.
I am Rosalie Pasco.
I am Angelica Apostol.
And I am Wilmelin Mansa.